A call once again from Health Minister Terrence Deyalsingh for members of the public to remain vigilant as this country continues to work towards preventing the spread of the coronavirus. At Wednesday's virtual media briefing, Minister Deyalsingh said the World Health Organization has this country listed as having sporadic cases. He said while this is positive news, he maintains that we are far from over when dealing with the COVID-19 crisis.
That the fires of COVID-19 still rage around us in our backyard. And the fires that we have doused in Trinidad and Tobago could reignite at any point in time and move us from sporadic to clusters.
The health minister said members of the public seem to believe that Trinidad and Tobago has beat COVID-19. He is instead insisting that citizens remain mindful of the possibility of a second and third wave of the COVID-19.
Third waves don't necessarily have to come from outside of Trinidad and Tobago. They can come from inside of Trinidad and Tobago. And yesterday, the chief medical officer said this is exactly what he is looking at now with cases 115 and 116. And we have to wait 2 weeks from the date of confirmation of those cases, as he said yesterday, to determine now whether we will move, as we indicated, from a country classified as sporadic to one with clusters.
The number of positive cases of COVID-19 in Trinidad and Tobago has stayed at 116, with the last positive test reported 10 days ago. In its update on Wednesday morning, the Ministry of Health confirmed that the total number of persons discharged has been 103, and one person was discharged from the home of football in Couva on Tuesday evening. The last of 8 deaths was reported on April 6th, and that is exactly a month ago today. A total of 2,114 tests have been submitted for COVID-19 testing. 524 of those were part of community surveillance testing, and all the community tests have so far come back negative. The 33 nationals who had returned from the Barbados 2 weeks ago were released from their quarantine at the Racket Center in Tacarigua, and 69 nationals who returned from Suriname last week are still in quarantine in Debe. And giving an overview of COVID cases in CARICOM at today's Ministry of Health virtual press conference, Health Minister Terrence Deyalsingh said from all 20 CARICOM states, there's a total of 1,159 confirmed cases of COVID-19, including 62 deaths. He said of this number, 9 countries are in phase 2 of the pandemic, which is the sporadic stage, while 11 CARICOM states are in phase 3, which is the cluster stage. Minister Deyalsingh said Trinidad and Tobago is in the sporadic stage, and the Ministry of Health is trying to avoid the country moving into the cluster stage.